Welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper and my website is sealedwithlove.com. So in a moment I'm going to take some crystals from my crystal bag. I'm going to throw them into a group of 12 houses and see which houses want to be influenced by which crystals. I'll read the colors, the crystals and any other energy that comes with them for your star sign. I'll take a crystal from this bag as well. These are just beads, different colors in there and other different symbols as well. We'll see what other influences want to come up. And then I'll take a card from the Voyager deck, and the idea of this is that it's your own card and it's up to you to take a look at the card and see what most draws you on that card in this moment, and then ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? So that will give you a little extra influence for your month ahead that's just for you. Okay, so to begin with, I'm going to start just with a little bit of astrology for this coming month for August. So this is a kind of an interesting month because Venus is retrograde for the whole month. So this is very much about it's a revision, it's a clear out of the emotions, because Venus is about love. So it could be getting rid of some relationships. You may have already started to do this, or you might be redefining those relationships and saying, that's it, enough is enough, this is what I want. If you can't give it to me, then I'm sorry, I'm going to move on. So that kind of energy is coming in because you're going to be reassessing your values. So it's not just about relationships, it's about anything that you love, everything that you love. So also Saturn is moving direct, so it's going to be a little bit easier from the perspective of business and getting things organized in your life. There's also a sense of criticism that may be coming up because Saturn is square Jupiter on the 3rd. So it just moves direct and then it squares with Jupiter, and Jupiter is a planet of expansion. It's like everything is wonderful, and then Saturn is saying, hang on a minute, you need to be more organized, you need to be more stable, you need to be more strict, whereas Jupiter wants to go out and have a good time. So when they're squaring each other, it's almost like you have to, it's not that you have to stop, but you may stop and start looking at what it is you're doing in your life. And it might be about restructuring your business, particularly because I keep feeling like that Saturn energy is coming in around business. So with the Jupiter at square, it's stopping you from maybe spending lots of money and organizing yourself instead. It's that kind of vibe to it. On the 29th is a full moon. There's a new moon, obviously, which is on the 14th. The 14th is Leo new moon, and that's about creativity, and again, it's very emotional energy. But the 29th with the full moon is a supermoon. It's when the moon is really close to the earth. And so the moon affects our emotions. It's in Pisces. So with Pisces particularly, I'm a Pisces. With Pisces, it's a very emotional sign. It's a very emotional, intuitive, imaginative, a little bit addictive as well sign. So with the full moon coming in, and with it being a supermoon, for all of us, it's saying that this can be an emotional time, especially with that Venus retrograde as well. So that whole energy is saying that this is a sensitive month, particularly if you have moon in Pisces, and if you're a Pisces as well. But even if you're a Cancerian, it doesn't make any difference. That moon energy is really going to get all of us kind of rolling in that emotional quagmire. It's not a bad thing at all. It really is about, the whole month is about reassessing our values and about figuring out what is right for us, relationships and particularly business too. So I feel that with a new moon, on the 14th, there's a Uranus and there's a Venus aspect that comes in with that. And that's again about relationships. But because of the Uranus, because of that kind of surprise element, it could be that you go against the grain. So it might be that people are saying, this is what you need to do. And you say, no, I'm going to do my own thing. And again, it feels like that is the theme for the whole month, is really finding your individuality, really going with what is right for you, what feels right for you, not listening to what other people say, just taking on their wisdom, but maybe just going with your own intuition. This is a very highly intuitive month, especially with that big full moon coming at the end of the month. Okay, so I feel like I'm out of breath there. So now we're going to move on to your star sign. Let's see what crystals come up for you. Okay, Pisces. So for you, 4 stones came out of the bag instead of 3 stones. So I couldn't ignore the 4th stone. So now let me see. We have, in the 4th house, we have this piece of emerald. So, you know, the 4th house is about your home. Emerald is like the Emerald City. It's like the home. So I feel with this that it's saying that for August, you're going to be really happy with your home. You're going to be tidying it up. You're going to be creating the beautiful space, maybe inviting new people into your home. So there's a really strong emphasis on home. But also with the emerald, there's a sense of prosperity, a sense of wealth. So I feel almost as if you are creating a wealth corner, or you're creating something in your home where you can bring more wealth into it, more prosperity, more of this beautiful emerald energy. If we think of it like the Emerald City, then it's also saying that answers to questions are going to come up, but they will come up when you are relaxed and you're in your home and you're open to that vibe coming in. When you're in your own space, not necessarily in your home, but in your own space. Then in the 9th house, we have another piece of green stone, and this one is chrysoprase. I love chrysoprase. So this is about balance, it's about cellular regeneration, it's about truth as well. Went into the 9th house. The 9th house is higher education, it's travel, it's connecting to spirit, it's linking in with the philosophy and religion, etc. And with this, it's about aligning with your values. So I feel that the green is saying that you are either finding a new spirituality, you're finding new meaning to your life, you're creating something new that is educational, or you are embarking on something where you are being taught, where you are receiving more education. But also with the cellular regeneration with this particular stone, it could be saying that you're going to be on a bit of a healing journey this month as well, and that may take you into realms of education. So you're finding out something where it's going to help you to heal. So I picked these 2 to begin with to talk about them because they're both green. Green is light green and dark green. So something is beginning for you, something is ending. So you're getting rid of something. So it could just be that, you know, something you've been working on, it's now time for it to move to the back burner, and then there's something new that you're going to be working on. So in your 5th house went this piece of black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is about protection. In your 5th house, it's creativity and love and your work as well. Work-life balance can come into that 5th house. So with this, I feel that you need to protect something that you're doing, and it could be something creative. It could be that there's a relationship that you need to nurture and maybe not share with everybody else yet. Also, with being with people, because this is about having fun, the 5th house is about having fun, maybe you just need to be a little bit careful around protection, protecting your belongings when you're going somewhere. protecting yourself when you're with a lot of people. I just feel that that's what this is about. It's about protecting yourself and looking after yourself, keeping strong. Then the final bead final crystal that came up, stone that came up, is this lovely piece of red jasper. This went into your 8th house. This is very much about grounding and staying grounded. In the 8th house, it can be that connection with the divine, with spirit, with loved ones, and also with money as well, with money coming in. This is saying you need to be in this present moment in order for money to come to you, so you don't miss it, so it doesn't go out the window, and stay grounded so that you can receive and be open to the opportunities that are coming in as well. I also feel with this, you need to be grounded when it comes to communication with people that are offering you opportunities. So with this 9th house, stone, let's get this right now, with this 9th house stone as well, and there's a little bit of grief that's coming in. There could be some memories of lost loved ones that's coming up for you. And with this, better out than in, really. So it's an emotional month for Pisces because of that full moon. So just allow it to come out, allow the emotions to come through. There's going to be some fabulous healing for you. So yeah, just go with the flow of it. The bead that came up is this gorgeous kind of unusual shaped fuchsia magenta color bead, and that is about reconstruction, rebuilding. So whatever you are getting rid of, you're going to be rebuilding parts of your life, maybe rebuilding a website, rebuilding relationships, bridging relationships, maybe rebuilding some part of your home, that kind of thing. So there's a rebuilding energy that's a whole influence for the rest of August for you. And the card that came up for you is the Ace of Swords, or Ace of Crystals in this particular deck. Take a look at that, see if there's anything that most attracts you at this moment, then ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? So when I look at this, I see this violet piece above there. It looks like a piece of tourmaline, like a piece of pink tourmaline rubellite. And for me, that's saying that there's all this change, there's all this opening up, there's a lot going on. That's why we've got 4 crystals here. But through it all, there's going to be an essence of love. There's going to be some great love energy that's coming in. So people are going to love you. There's just a lovely energy. And it's to remember that, to always remember the love and keep that love in your heart. Yeah, just remember the love and you're going to be fine. Okay, that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do please give it a thumbs up if you did. Share it on social media with your friends, through email. And also remember to leave me a comment below. Let me know how the messages resonated for you. Remember to subscribe to my love letter and grab your free color kit. Find out what your true colors are at bit.ly/color kit. And also remember, I do offer guidance sessions, lots of different guidance sessions, and particularly crystal gem readings, which you might be interested in. That's at sealwithlove.com. Lots of coloricious blessings until next time. Bye.